A vision of Fyodor Turgenev. This is an hour at night full of an awesome wonder. In the universal silence of a whole world lies, and the cosmic chariot rolls, wakening the thunder to the sanctuary of the skies. The dark of chaos counts, land, sky, and water merging. Sleep atlas-like treats earth, its weight like a lead. The chords of dreams prophetic fire the virgin soul of a muse, all else is dead. All day she quiet lay, Fyodor Turgenev. All day she quiet lay, lost in a trance, the closing shadows all of her embracing. At cabaret of summer frisked and prancing, at leaves that drummed down garden paths when racing. Slowly, slowly she revived and sought to hear its voice, its warm and merry patter. Withdrawn she lay, plunged deep in conscious thought, and listened to the rushing, singing water. And suddenly she sighed and spoke, heard. It was alive of force of habit. Softly whispered, simple, broken words. Oh, how I laughed, oh, how I laughed. You laughed so well none ever durst. And even such love fates to be, Jesus. Would you die and live, my heart not burst, break, God into 1,000 pieces? As in the globe embraced by ocean, of Fyodor Turgenev. As is the globe embraced by ocean, so embraced is earthly life by dreams and fancies. Night comes unsought, at the shore's defences, breakers strike blow after blow. Their call is loud, they plead and onward urge us. Magic boat waits in the harbour. We are by the tide borne off, that round us surges into the sea's infinity. Of the depths the sky stares, strange and boundless, by blazing stars and all the glory lit, and we sail on, to the vastness all around us, a fathomless and fiery pit. Autumn evening, Fyodor Turgenev. Where is the wistful charm, a tenderness, mysterious and soft in autumn's eve? Trees in weird and brilliant garments dress, the gory leaves to whispered talk are given. Above the sad and orphaned earth the skies lie veiled and bleak, the sun's departure morning, and gusty winds with sudden anger rise, of pending storms the grim and chilly warning. Fatigue, decline, o'er all, worn of wasting spirits smile, doomed soon to vanish, and lights the sufferer's face, and with the spawn of modesty, the godlike pride of anguish. Columbus, take your laurel wreath, Fyodor Turgenev. Columbus, take your laurel wreath. You've done the map of whole earth and nations, and finished to the end the list of deals unfinished in the world's creation. You cut the curtain off with your magic sword. The new world, the sun one, nameless, from space mysterious and endless, was brought by you into the light of God. Thus, for the ages, we are bound by sacred bones of kinship blood, a human genius that astounds, and animated nature flood. He says just the word with sanity, the nature of the great new world would send its answer, always gladly, to this immortal sacred word. Don't say he loves me as before, Fyodor Turgenev. Don't say he loves me as before, that is before he treasures me. No, he carelessly destroys my life, or I see the knife shake in his hand. And anger, weeping, yearning, indignation, obsessed and wounded in my soul, I have no life, I struggle, for him alone I live. And what a life! What a bitter life is this! Stingingly he measures out the air for me, less generous than to the mortal foe. Our drawing breath is difficult and painful, I can still breathe, but I can't live no more. Elysium of Shades, Fyodor Turgenev. Elysium of Shades, the soul of mine, shades silent, luminous, and wholly serve, from this tempestuous age, these restless times, the joys and griefs, the aims and their endeavours. Speak, O my soul, Elysium of Shades, what bonds have you with life? Speak, phantom summoned from out a day whose very memory fades. Have you with Sartle's mob in common? Garments of sky, Fyodor Turgenev. Garments of sky, by night imprisoned, as over it the dark clouds creep. A menacing, a wistful it is, but plunged in dreary, torpid sleep. Along the streaks of lightning, bursting through cloud and shadow, seem to be, as they flare up and blaze, conversing like deaf-mute demons soundlessly. As at a signal, for an instant a strip of sky slit and low, out of the murky forest distant emerges suddenly a glow. The light dies, the darkness fleeing, it cloaks the startled, wakeful sky, and all is still, as the plot being hatched and the silent waste is on high. How tuneful is the voice of sea, Fyodor Turgenev. How tuneful is the voice of sea, what true chord in ocean's murmur, in reed's light rhythmic tremor, what tender musicality. Nature all is harmony, a constant soar agreed on, is alone our phantom freedom that is disturbingly off-key. Hence comes this breach, how to explain that with the sea its songs and words, the soul declines to sing in chorus, and as the thinking reed complain. I love the Tsarskoselsky gardens, Fyodor Turgenev. Love at Tsarskoselsky gardens, laden for them in soft haze, and folded as in sleep's embrace we lie. The cold's breath slowly hardens on the dark glass of the lake, clad in that same fine haze. Wide-winged and strangely languid visions linger and seem bemused, half awake. The skies are grey and are starlit, the evening shadow on their press, and softly like the steps the dark scarlet of caverns and lofty palaces. Then dark the gardens grow, and dreamy the stars appear, and turn a doom outlined by them into a gleam of golden past, its symbol lone. I love your dear eyes, Fyodor. Love your dear eyes, my friend, the place so bright and wondrous, promptly wise cement, like lightning in the wilderness, embrace at once the whole land. There's more fabulous attraction, the eyes directed to the floor during the crazy oscillation, and through the lashes set before an asking gloomy flame of passion. In ocean waves there's melody, Fyodor Tyutchev. In ocean waves there's melody, there's harmony within the clash of elements, and the harmonious tuneful whisper streams through the rippling rushes. There's unproportional order everywhere, for consonance in nature, and only our illusory freedom is out of tune. Whence, how does this discord arise, and why, amidst the universe chorus, do human souls not sing as does the sea, but as the sentinel reeds sigh? And from the earth under the high stars, an answer to this very day, a voice lamenting in the wilderness, the soul protests despairingly. It's there, still there, Fyodor Tyutchev. It's there, still there, a past love's madness, dull pain and longing my heart felt. Your image, hid amid the shadows of memory, lives in me still. I think of it with endless yearning, this air of me woe from me afar, unreachable, unchanged, bright burning, as in the sky of a night a star. Just as the ocean cradles our earth's orb, Fyodor Tyutchev. Just as the ocean cradles our earth's orb, with earthly lives by dreams surrounded. Night falls, against the shore the waters beat in roaring waves. This is its voice, that beckons us and calls, the magic bark is stirring in its morning, the tide swells up and sweeps us rapidly away into fathomless dark waves. The heavenly world, ablaze with glorious stars, gaze inscrutable out of the depths, and we sail on, surrounded on all sides by the abyss and flames. Last love, Fyodor Tyutchev. On our warning days, we love more tenderly and more obsessively. Shine on the parting rays of our last love, our setting sun. Shadows embrace the heavens, glow still wonders in the west. Hold back, our dying day, prolong enchantment. The blood may wine within our veins, and our hearts some tenderness still reigns. Oh, you, our final love, for both paradise and pain. My love for you, sweet earth, Fyodor Tyutchev. My love for you, sweet earth, my mother, I cannot hide, I do not crave within the pleasures of that other, that spectral world beyond the grave. Our spring of blessedness of Eden, compared to yours, is nothingness. Love's joy you bring us all unbidden, in golden dreams and light and bliss. What rapture to drink in the balmy warm air of spring, languor wet, and watch the clouds drift slowly, calmly, high in the blooms overhead. To wander happily and idle across a field and past a stream, to catch the scent of blooming lilac, or chance upon a radiant dream. My soul, my prophetic pain, Fyodor Tyutchev. My soul, my prophetic pain, my heart, filled with bother. How throb you on the border of two realities in vain. You are a realm of my two worlds. Your day is fervid and pathetic. Your sleep unclear and prophetic, like scriptures of a spirit's thoughts. I let my breast in it a fit of passion, a fatal one and gay. My heart is ready, like Saint Mary, to cling forever to Christ's feet. Nature is a sphinx, Fyodor Tyutchev. Nature's sphinx, and her ordeal is all the more destructive to mankind because perhaps she has no riddle that she ever have one. Nature is not as you imagine her, by Fyodor Tyutchev. Nature is not as you imagine her. She's not a mold, make it a soulless mass. She's made up of soul and freedom. She's made up of love and speech. Observe the leaves and flowers on a tree. Was it some gardener looked them where, and is the growing child in womb the work of alien external forces? They do not see and do not hear. They live in this world as if in darkness. For them, it seems, the stars don't breathe and ocean waves are not alive. The sun's rays have not reached their souls, springs never bloom within their breast. Their force does not speak to them, and stay nights are always mute. And the rolling woods and rivers, with unearthly speech, the storms engage them in the night in friendly conversation. And not to blame, how can the deaf perceive an organ sound? Alas, the souls cannot be touched, not even by a mother's voice. Oh, our love is murderous, Fyodor Tyutchev. Oh, love is murderous. There something is to us, for sure are we to destroy it in passion's savage blindness. Was it so long ago you said, proud of your victory? It's mine. Barely a year gone, stop and think what has remained of her. Wherever roses in her cheeks, her smiling lips and shining eyes, rivers of scathing tears have scorned and burned them all. Do you remember how you met? Your first, your faithful, I gazed enchanting on the words, love, lively childlike. What have you now? Where is it all? Was it a lasting dream? Alas, like northern summers, it was a fleeting guest. For her your love was naught but fate's awful judgment. It waited upon a life of undeserved shame, a life of sacrifice, a life of trials. But deep in her soul she cherished memories, and even they've betrayed her. And earthly life has turned against its charms have disappeared. Certain crowds groaned to the dirt, all that had flourished in her heart. More like ashes has she gathered after long torment. Pain, the cruel pain of bitterness, pain without cheese and without tears. Oh, love is murderous. There something is to us, for sure are we to destroy it in passion's savage blindness. Oh, was I to have him known, Fyodor was I to have him known, or love him, knows God. From the night of charm and fro I couldn't hear with my heart. A gaze so fathomless and endless, at your bad life to whole base, reflects such enduring sadness, such terrifying passion's depth. It quivered, gloomy and retired to her eyelashes' thickest shade, like love's enjoyment fully tired, like suffering induced by fate. And this moment of sensation never could be able to cease, meeting it void of agitation, marvelling without tears. Poetry, Fyodor. Among storms, among fires, among burning passions, an elemental flaming strife, it flies to us from the heavens, heavenly creature, the earth's sun, of gaze of clearest azure, under the rebellious sea, it pours a soothing balm. Reproach me not, Fyodor. Reproach me not even if I earn your indignation, nor was too hard to be more in need far. Like myself for you, yours is sincere, unmarred by jealous mistrust, as rancor and vexation. A wretched sorcerer who doubts himself and stifles faith in the magic world by his own efforts wrought. I know myself to be, I am, O bitter thought of your warm, living soul be idle, cold and lifeless. Say not he loves me, Fyodor. Say not he loves me as before, as truly, dearly, as once he did. Oh no, my life he would destroy, he does destroy, or see clearly the trembling of the hand that holds the knife. Resentment, anger, tears, a pain of fears are muffled, and wounded, stung, and yet I laugh. He is all of my life, but I do not live, I suffer. How bitter is existence such as this! As to a mortal foe, in doses can mirth, where I breathe measures out, each breath I take is painful, yet I breathe, for fresh air eager, but life slowly ebbs, I cannot ward of death. She sat upon the floor, Fyodor. She sat upon the floor, looking through a pile of letters. She took them up and tossed them like so many cold ashes. She took the familiar pages and gazed at them strangely, raised to look from above at discordant bodies. How much life was in them, life irrevocably lived. How many bitter moments, how much love and joy now dead. I stood silently aside, ready to fall on my knees, and I grew terrible sad, as if in the presence of a dear ghost. Silentium, Fyodor. Speak not, lie hidden, and conceal, away your dream, the things you feel. Deep in your spirit let them rise, akin to stars and crystal skies, that set before the night is blurred. Delight in them and speak no more. How can a heart expression find? How should another know your mind? Discern what quickens you? A thought once uttered is untrue. Dimmed is a fountainhead when stirred. Drink at the source and speak no more. Live in your inner self alone. Within your soul a world has grown. The magic of veiled thoughts that might be blinded by the outer light, drowned in the noise of day, unheard. Take in their song and speak no word. Spring's Storm by Fyodor. A laughter storm in early May, when springtime's boisterous firstborn thunder over the sky will gaily wander, and growl as vow and play. A peal, another gleeful cheering, rain dust on the trees, behold, a drop sing, each a long pearl earring, bright sunshine paints of Finfred's gold. A stream downhill goes rushing reckless, and in the woods the birds rejoice. Din clamour noise, or nature echoes the thunder's youthful merry voice. You'll say, 'tis laughing, a carefree hip, she fed her father's eagle, and the storm cup brimming with a seething and bubbling wine dropped from her hand. The earth her cheerless look still wears, but Fyodor. The earth at Cheerless looks still worse, but spring's breath is already swaying, the dead stalks in the field are playing with borders yet of leaf-age bare. For nature sleeps, through its still slumber, through dreams that slowly fade away, it hears spring's airy step and gay and happy smiles at the newcomer. O soul, my soul, you slumber too. What is it that, your sleep disturbing, fills you with warmth and tender yearning, and gilds your tarnished dreams anew? Ferning snows lie sparkling under the sparkling sky, no clouds above. Hot blood plays. Is it the languor of springtime or a woman's love? The glare, the heat, Fyodor Tyutchev. The glare, the heat, oh nice, you blind me. A dull uneasy upon me settles. Life like a bird shot down strains wildly to fly in vain. Its wings are fat as its broken wings, as in a fever it struggles on, yet is it vanquished, pressed to the dust that lies and shivers in fear and impotence and anguish. The heart would like to be the Fyodor Tyutchev. The heart would like to be a star, not in the night, but from the darkened skies these heaven's bodies, like the living eyes, look at the sleepy earth so far. But in the day, when screened as by a smoke of the ever-scorching sunny rods, the burn just brighter, like the gods, in the ever crystalline and stoic. The last love, Fyodor Tyutchev. How in the ending years is love more tender and superstitious, or shine my parting rays of the evening sun of the last hard wishes. The darkness cuts half of the sky, on the west is the roving glow. O time of evening, do not fly, enchantment, be prolonged and slow. A blood in veins has a thinner death, our heart preserves for gentle passion, O you my last and tender love, and my bliss and desperation. The sadness gripped my heart, Fyodor Tyutchev. The sadness gripped my heart. Dimly came the remembrance of the old, and was going well and simply, and life, a dream of a real world. But here the world is lost and fired, all its topsy-turvy ran and failed, and heaven, holy God, expired, and Satan croaked in hell. They live lost any life's intentions, elsewhere's grumbling, fight and fraud. If the bit of love burned in the question long time ago, I'd leave the world. There is a song, Fyodor Tyutchev. There is a song in the sea waves, a concord, the spats of nature, and a reed, a tune of rustle captured, in the flood of music gently sways. He all obtains a vital bit, full accordance reigns in nature. Just in the pseudo freedom's rapture we feel enlarged discord of it. From where did this disorder fling, and why, O Lord, in the strain that's common, has solar difference its own, the tune where the reed and the sea sing? Why, on the earth, the farthest star, the voices crying in the barrens, the soul's desperate rebellions have no answer so far? Vision, Fyodor Tyutchev. In nights, there's the time of a generic dampness, and in this hour of vision and surprise, the living chariot of creation's vastness is shown rolling through the shrine of skies. The night gets thicker then, like chaos on the floods, like Atlas the oblivion grips the earth, and just the muse's virgin soul else is touched in the prophetic dreams by gods. When life is but a round of crushing care, Fyodor Tyutchev. When life is but a round of crushing care, and a great heap of stones lies heavy on us, where suddenly God knows how, why, upon us the joyous mood descends, of balmy air, a breath comes from the past, and o'er us drifting invades the heart, its fearful burden lifting. At times when autumn's coming is it so, when empty lie the fields, when bare the groves are and paler turn the skies, and of a sudden over the darkened earth a damp wind starts to blow. A fallen leaf it chases with elation, to hearts of spring brings a sensation. Then the sequence of the earthly years, Fyodor Tyutchev. And the sequence of the earthly years is over, the earthly structure is at last destroyed. All that was seen will vanish under water, which will reflect the image of a god. I moan, while wail on, wind of night, Fyodor Tyutchev. I moan, while wail on, wind of night, with such despair, such frenzied madness, why is your voice not full of might, but tears tinged with sadness? And unknown to the heart of pain, unknown to it forever chanting, at times within that well-nigh frantic sounds you awakened insane. Sing not, O wind, your fearful song of chaos of a hungry spirit, the night's world of shadows flung, exults in its strains to hear it. The bounds of mortal flesh should fly and merge with boundless ocean sweeping. Take heed, let slumbering tempest lie, when from chaos stirs and sleeping. You often watched him, Fyodor Tyutchev. You often watched him on the high life's level, the gaily selfish of gloomy sight, or full of thoughts, or scattered one and wild as poets are, you've scorned him forever. Look at the crescent like a slim white cloud in daily skies, he's almost lost his might. But the night had come, and a god of holy light, he shines, a signal on the sleeping ground.